Many Indigenous people from around the world attend the United Nations Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues. They talk about the climate change, the injustices, the environmental violence, and also missing murdered Indigenous women and girls. The Caring Society felt it was very important to also talk about the injustices to our children in Canada. While Canada was reporting that everything was going really well for our people, we all know the lived experiences from our communities that our children are not doing well. They are being discriminated on. So the Caring Society did a submission to the United Nations Permanent Forum on Indigenous Peoples chair and panel this week in regards to the Loving Justice Plan, and that Canada is unilaterally submitting their plan without the co-development and without the direct involvement of our First Nations leadership or our communities or our children. We urge everyone to look at the Loving Justice Plan that's posted on Caring Society website and the National Children's Chiefs Committee websites. And also there's a press release that's also being posted as well. We urge all of the international community to also read the press release and the statement that was submitted this week in efforts to be able to have our children live better lives and actually get all the actual needs that they need, the food, the housing, and also the programs and services that they're entitled to but they do not receive, and it's inadequate. And the Canadian Human Rights Tribunal found in its legal rulings that Canada is discriminating, and also that Canada is not following the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples or the International Children's Charter of Freedom as well. So there's lots of issues in regards to our children. We're looking forward to having the United Nations Permanent Forum on Indigenous Issues to have a review and included in their report and in their recommendations towards the changes that Canada must make to end the discrimination against our children and families. This week was an important opportunity to network with people from around the world, from different countries, to be able to share what our children are going through in Canada, and also to share the important issues of supporting the work of the National Children's Chiefs Commission and the Caring Society and Our Children Our Way. With that important work, there will be substantive changes to programs and services and addressing the inequities, and also addressing that our children need to get those actual needs, and to restore our governance and our traditional ways of knowing and being systems for our children. So again, we thank the international community for having this time to spend together to network, and also to collectively support one another in all of these efforts, especially for our children and our families. Thanks, John.